Coffee, officer, please. Urgent.
What is it?
I've got something on here, Mum. Something strange.
Sure it's not just interference, something to do with the heat wave?
No, Mum. There's something on there.
Scan closer. Still very high.
Coming down fast, though, Mum. And heading this way.
They must be meteorites.
But they're flying in formation. They've come down.
Where?
Sector 5, Epping.
Bearing?
Just working it out. You know, I still think it was a formation, Mum. There was a shape.
Controller reporting that meteorites swarmed to unit HQ.
So Control don't think they were meteorites either.
What else could they be? Don't let your imagination run away with you.
I suppose there must have been meteorites. Mustn't they?
Hello. How are you feeling?
Shoes.
I beg your pardon?
Shoes.
They seem to be worrying him, sir. I think he believes they've been stolen.
Well, if he wants them, he might as well... Where are they, nurse?
In his locker.
Are these what you're looking for? I wonder if the brain's damaged.
He does seem to be behaving very erratically.
Fetch the spig, would you, nurse? I'll take his blood pressure again while I'm here. Thank you, nurse.
Doctor, what's wrong? What's happened?
Something's happening.
Come on, this way. Sergeant Harris, cut across to the main gate. Stop the ambulance. Shoot at the tires. The rest of you skirt round the back.
Yes, it was rather unfortunate.
I've left my car down at the main entrance. They won't go crashing about with guns or anything like that, will they?
No, sir, I'm sure it'll be all right. Perhaps you'd care to come to my office and have a look at the patient's records before you examine them.
Good idea. You could do with a cup of tea, too.
Yes. An error in that report. These anomalies are completely inexplicable.
Well, let's go and see this freak. I shan't believe it till I see it with my own eyes.
I assure you, sir, that everything I've told you...
All right, willingly. Nurse! Is this some sort of prank? Where is this patient?
That's what I'd like to know, sir. Nurse!
I suppose you want to see my pass. Yes, well, I haven't got one. And I'm not going to tell you my name either. Now, you just tell Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart that I want to see him. Well, don't just stand there arguing with me, man. Get on with it.
The doctor?
Yes, sir. He says you know him.
Show him up at once. How the devil did he find this place?
Your mystery man with the police box?
Yes.
Ah, there you are, my dear fellow. I expect you're wondering how I found you here.
Yes.
Fortunately, I have this with me, you see. It homes on the TARDIS. Oh, there she is. How nice of you to look after her for me. Do you happen to have got the key, by the way?
I do, but it won't work.
Ha! But it will for me.
Not so fast. I have a lot of questions to ask you.
My dear Brigadier, it's no earthly good asking me a lot of questions. I've lost my memory, you see.
How do I know that you're not an imposter?
Ah, but you don't. You don't. Only I know that. What do you think of my new face, by the way? Hmm? Oh, I wasn't too sure about it myself to begin with. It sort of grows on you. Very flexible, you know. Could be useful on the planet Delphon, where they communicate with their eyebrows. Well, that's strange. How on earth did I remember that?
All right, all right. If I accept that you are the doctor, there are still a lot of things... Oh, by the way, this is Miss Shaw.
That's Delphon, but how do you do? Delighted, Miss Shaw, delighted.
What are you a doctor of, by the way?
Practically everything, my dear. I'm afraid he's going to be awfully cross with you.
Well, if you're quick, he mightn't even miss it. It didn't turn when the Brigadier tried to open it.
Well, that's because the lock has a metabolism detector.
Shaw, where's that key? You've given it to him.
He needed some equipment.
Equipment? I had no idea you could be so gullible. That's just an excuse. We shan't see him again.
Oh, what do you mean?
Listen. He's going.
Just testing. I wanted to see if control...
Doctor, you tricked me.
Yes. The temptation was too strong, my dear. Just that I couldn't bear the thought of being tied to one planet and one time. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
It won't? Give me the key, Doctor.
Must I? The TARDIS no longer works, as you saw.
Mrs. Seeley? Mrs. Seeley? Check the Get a platoon out here, fast!
Recall. Recall. What's happening? Kenning. Unit. Too many. Recall! Recall! Channing? There were too many. What? The swarm leader has been taken by unit soldiers.
How do you know that?
I know.
Why didn't the Auton destroy it?
Because I recalled it. It is too soon for a major battle. We must delay unit. Ransom has returned to the area. We shall also deal with him.
How is she?
All right, as far as I can tell. I think we ought to get her to hospital, though.
Right. I'll lay on an ambulance.
You know, this really is most interesting. We must examine it in the laboratory.
What do you make of it?
Well, I was right about the shape, wasn't I? The signal must have been muffled by the metal of that trunk. It's most interesting.
Suppose it explodes, like the other one.
Well, there's no reason why it should, as long as we treat it gently. Unless, of course...
Unless what?
It has a built-in destruct impulse. In that case, we'll just have to risk it.
Doctor, suppose that thing comes back for it.
Destroy. Total destruction.
Well, get on to the police, man. Try the army. We'll keep trying.
It's started, hasn't it?
Yes, all over the country. Window dummies coming alive, attacking police stations, barracks, communication centers.
See, Mr. Channing, with this device, I can eliminate you.
No one can destroy the nestings.
Switch on, Liz. Liz, switch on. It's not working. Liz, come on. Liz, come on, quick. Well, what's wrong with it?
Doctor, I'm trying.
You can switch off, I think, now, Liz.
It's Channing.
Money? My dear chap, I don't want money. I've got no use for the stuff.
Then what do you want?
More facilities to repair the TARDIS, laboratory equipment, help from Miss Shaw here.
Very well. Anything you need. Within reason, of course. Is that all?
My goodness, no. Don't you realize that when I was stranded on this little planet of yours, I had nothing but these clothes that I... Oh, my goodness.
What is it, Doctor?
Well, I've just realized I don't even own these. I borrowed them from the hospital. And there's that car, too. Yes, you know, I took to that car. It had character.
No, Doctor. That car must be returned to its owner.
Must it? Yes, I suppose it must. Still, there's no reason why you couldn't find me something similar, is there? I mean, it could persuade me to stay, you know.
Oh, very well.
Good. When can we go and choose it?
Not yet. I must arrange for a full set of papers first. Oh, by the way, I've just realized. I don't even know your name.
Smith. Dr. John Smith.